I go back and I think of that Korean zombie fight. I mean, that was knockout of the year. Even when somebody does take him down, he likes to like throw them hands and just fight off of bottom, which makes him tricky. If there's anybody that I ever try to emulate and really kind of take from and kind of be mentored from, it is Patricio Pitbull. He doesn't TKO people, he KOs people out cold, like knocks them the hell out. Patricio's reaching close to 50 fights in MMA. You guys have any idea how much level of expertise and competition that gives you?
My name is Triple C. I am the greatest combat athlete of all time.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of Teletape. I'm your host, Henry Cejudo, aka Triple C. And on today's episode, I'm going to be breaking down, that's right, Yair Rodriguez El Pantera versus Patricio Freire Pitbull. Guys, this is a very high anticipated matchup that I'm looking forward for at UFC 314. But this episode wouldn't be possible without our sponsor. That's right, I'm talking about F3 Energy. It's not just energy, it's fuel, it's focus until I am damn finished. You guys make sure to go to f3energy.com and get your phone. Oh, and before I forget too, they're on every vitamin shop nationwide. So here we have it. Yair Rodriguez, 19-5 and 1 no contest with Patricio Pitbull Freire, 36-7. We talk about Patricio Pitbull with all these, like, talk about a vet of the damn game at the highest level. He probably has the most experience out of everybody in mixed martial arts, period, at the highest levels. AKO, 6 submissions, 5 submissions for Rodriguez to Patricio Pitbull, 12, 12, and 12. I mean, you talk about, this is crazy, man. Talk about, and it's funny because it fits Patricio's style. Patricio is very well-rounded. He could wrestle, he could submit, he could strike, he could defend. You guys will be surprised with a lot of his punch stats that he actually has. 5'6" for the short king to Yair Rodriguez, 5'11". A big reach advantage for Yair Rodriguez. I mean, from 65 to a 71-inch reach, that's pretty crazy. The age advantage too goes to El Pantera. You know, Patricio Pitbull will be 38 in July of this year. But without further ado, guys, let's talk about El Pantera, Yair Rodriguez. What are his strengths? It's his elite footwork and movement. I'll tell you what, guys. Yair, for 145 pounds, to be 5'11", and to have those crazy long legs that he has is absolutely impressive, man. His footwork, I don't know if you remember how he caught Touchy-Philly with back in the day, how he was able to do that flutter kick and then knock him out, how he was able to use some of that movement or whatnot, how he was able to catch the Korean zombie with that right elbow and knock him out. I mean, the dude has crazy footwork alongside with his movement. His movement is very unpredictable. But as I said before, he strikes from unique angles. I go back and I think of that Korean zombie fight. I mean, that was knockout of the year. I think that's still, other than the Masvidal, and probably that's the most diverse knockout, maybe possibly in UFC history, the way that he was able to do it and how he was literally 1 second away from actually losing to eventually getting that knockout. And just a wide variety of kicks that he does, and particularly that front kick if he wants to keep him away. Like, he was doing a really good job in the beginning when he fought Alexander Volkanovski, but he shied away and got away from it. And Volkanovski apparently headbutted him. When I talked to him, we did a podcast together, and he was like, yeah, bro, like Volkanovski freaking hit me, he headbutted me, and then he showed me, it's like, damn. A guy that's bald too, that doesn't have, like, dude, cushion, like, hair gives you a lot of cushion, but somebody that's bald that has a hard head and he hits you, dude, that could really, that's a concussion that you still gotta fight. But then his elbows and knees inside the clinch too. But I'm gonna take it a little step further too. It's not only inside the clinch where he likes to throw elbows, he likes to throw knees, but even when somebody does take him down, he likes to, like, throw them hands and just fight off of bottom, which makes him tricky. And you guys notice too what he was able to do to Josh Emmett. Do not underestimate his submission game. He locks in that triangle, you are done. As I said before, Buenas noches, Cinderella. But without further ado, let's talk about Patricio Pitbull. Let's talk about his strengths. What are his strengths? Actually, better yet, let's start off here. Right here. This man, if there's anybody that I ever try to emulate and really kind of take from and kind of be mentor from, it is Patricio Pitbull. Very, very smart IQ. Very, very smart, dude. Where to the point where every fighter that he has lost to, that he's rematched, he's always had the ability to beat them. I'm talking about every single match, and that says a lot about him. You know, but it's not just that. It's not just his fight IQ, because it's backed up with something super dangerous too. And it's that power. He's got lights out power. I mean, think about it, guys. He knocked out Michael Chandler in 1 minute and 6 seconds with that beautiful overhand. I mean, this dude has knocked out people absolutely censored, from the Portuguese guy Carvalho. He's knocked out so many people in Bellator that it's hard to even keep up. But he doesn't TKO people. He KOs people out cold, like knocks them the hell out. And that's someone where everybody at 145 pounds is gonna have to be careful. And obviously his volume, he's a volume striker with cardio. I mean, he does throw a lot of punches backed up with a lot of power, but it's also his championship experience. He's got a lot of 5-round experience against just the best in the world, from AJ McKee to Michael Chandler, to a lot of these guys that in Bellator that were never really unknown, from Diego, who's that Sanchez guy? Forget it. Yeah, Emmanuel Sanchez. I mean, the list goes on. The dude that knocked out Aaron Pico, forget his damn, Boris. Yeah, Borix. I mean, he's fought the who's who in that division, with close to Patricio's reaching close to 50 fights in MMA. You guys have any idea how much level of expertise and competition that gives you? I mean, he literally has, I want to say he has 42 or 43 fights in total. But let's get to the stats. You know, this is where it kind of gets interesting, and I feel like if when it's leveled out, like, numbers don't lie. And obviously anything can happen, but the reason why I like this whole stats, because it kind of teaches you more likely where is it that this fight is more likely going to go. But strikes landed per minute for Yair Rodriguez, 4.65. In other words, he's the most active fighter. 2 strikes landed per minute for a guy like Patricio Pitbull at 2.84. Strikes absorbed per minute, 3.99. So he throws more, but he gets hit less, is because of his range and because how he does it. He comes from that Taekwondo background, right? Patricio Pitbull throws less, but gets hit a little bit more. This is a shorter fighter. Takedown accuracy for Yair Rodriguez at 27%. But then this is where he shines too. Takedown defense for Patricio Pitbull at 94%. I'm surprised on this one. I've seen Patricio submit a lot of freaking people. A lot of people. He probably does have more submissions than Yair Rodriguez, but this is just according to their records and their stats according to them individually. But either way, guys, I love this matchup. If there's one fight at UFC 314 that I really want to see a clash of styles, from short and tall, from a different style to a different style, it's this one right here. So who is more likely going to win? Guys, I know both these guys inside and out. I consider both these guys really good friends. I've known him first, but I spent more time with him. I mean, it's a trip, dude. I don't want to get involved. Let the best man win. But forget what I think. What do you guys think? You guys comment below and let Triple C know. And this episode is brought to you by the one and only F3 Energy. It's not just energy, it's fuel, it's focus until I am damn finished. You guys make sure to go to f3energy.com or go to your local vitamin shop nationwide. Triple C is out.